Oh, santo. Hey, how everybody's doing? How everybody doing? It's not. This is just coffee. It's just coffee, guys. It's just coffee. But I want to illustrate something about the dirt, being in the dirt, right? How to get out the dirt. That's what I wanted to talk about this live. Um, and this live is about. Let me turn this down real quick. How everybody doing? God bless. Hope everybody's having a good day. Hope everything's going good. Just want to be able to talk about this topic, man, because a lot of people they think because all the things they did in the past, right? Everything that they did in the past is basically coming back and haunting them, right? So um, I was just reading something right now, so I'm a little thrown off. But I tell you what, man, God is good, guys. God is good. Like I said, this is just coffee. It's just coffee on my face. I just want to do an illustration how sometimes our faces and our outsides can look dirty, but within we always be clean, right? And the more good you do, the more this coffee, right? The more this coffee, the dirt, right? Of your sins and the things that we've done, the more we do good, the more it cleans up. I mean, the more good you do, the more you start cleaning your face up, getting the dirt off of you. You know what I mean? And you start moving. You be able to move forward. Now you're shining more. You see that? Because the more you do good, the more your face and the more things starts changing in your life. Because the things of our past sometimes holds us back, makes us think that because all the things that we did in the past, I wanted to say something. I wrote it down because, like I said, when I think about something, I write it down because this is something that I know that God wants me to go and talk to you guys about and give you a little bit of hope and some strength, man. Because I mean, remember what your reflection, right? Your reflection, your children are a reflection of you too. So be careful of the things that you do because if you start acting a certain way, your kids are gonna start acting the same way too. They pick up off your vibes. I mean, you pick up off your actions. So, um, and what I want to talk about is that's real important that even though whatever happened in the past, ask for forgiveness about it, right? And forgive the people that have done anything to you in the past. Still got caught in my face. So I've been having it this whole time. I've been recording earlier, and it was just dropping all over the place, right? But that was I kept it on for a reason to let myself know that even though and while I was having it on my face, it was falling off by itself. Oh God, it's good. Even though I had it on my face this whole time until the live came on, that the coffee was still falling off. So throughout your days and throughout your life, all that dirt and all that stuff that you've been going through, or the mud that you've been going through, or that mud that you've been throwing yourself into, or going into that, even though you could be walking and a car could go by, just splash you with some mud on top of you, that will always fall off. That mud will never just stay sticking to you because the more good you do, the more it starts clearing you up, and the more your soul, your spirit, your now you're getting all that dirt off of you, right? And in order for you to get that dirt off you and that mud off you, you gotta go ahead and start doing what's right. I mean, doing what's good. Do something good for somebody. Help somebody out during the day, or do a good deed. You know what I mean? Stuff like that will start cleansing you, and opening doors for you. Because I mean, I say we all done a lot of bad things in our life. We've done a lot of bad things in our life. I know I have. You know what I mean? I've done a lot of bad things in my life, but I've done more better than good. You know what I mean? The main thing is about doing more better and more better than good because the more good you do, the more that mud starts coming off you. Because a lot of people put a facade. I mean, a lot of people put a smile on their face, but deep down inside, they're suffering. I mean, deep down inside, they're going through a lot of stuff, man, and that's something that keeps holding us back. And the more you keep holding on and you keep putting that fake facade, that fake smile, you know what you're doing? You're keeping that dirt right there. You're not letting it out. You know what I mean? You're keeping that dirt right there. You're not letting it out. You're not letting that yourself. You know what I mean? You're not letting yourself be known what's going on with you because when you don't let people know what's going on with you. What's going on is that you're how do I say, you're drowning yourself in pity, and then it's hard for you to get that mud off you because now the mud starts sticking. You know when mud gets thicker, it becomes like concrete. It gets hard. It becomes like a brick. So in order for you to get that mud off you, then you got to do it. You got to use a chisel to get that dirt off of you. Oh God, you got to use a chisel to be able to get that dirt off of you. So the more good you do, the more the dirt becomes soft, and the more the dirt be falling off. Like I said, before I did this live, I was with that coffee on my face. I mean, just to do the video, but the whole time I used to coffee was falling all over the place. You know what I mean? So I'm like, wow. You know what I mean? Even though you got the mud on top of you, it still falls off. You know what I mean? All you got to do is keep moving forward, but keep moving forward in a positive state of mind, and keep moving forward with the right, how can I say, with the right people, and you'll see that that mud little by little. Even the people that around you can see the mud, and they're the ones that giving you the advice. But sometimes we're so hard headed, like me. I'm one of them that's hard headed. When people tell me things, I was done things on my own, so I never had no help from nobody. You know what I mean? And then when people give you some type of advice, those are the advisors that little by little, with chiseling like that dirt that you got on you and just wiping it down. They're wiping it down for you, but sometimes we're so hard headed that we stop it from cleaning it up. You know what I mean? So um, that's one of the topics I want to talk about because I mean it's hard, it's easy for us to fall back into the mud. It's easy for us to get dirty again. But you know, oh my God, do something. You notice that sometimes when we take shower, we gotta be taking showers every day because there's more dirt that be falling on us than dirt than cleaning. Oh, santo, you know how crazy that is. Wow, but God is good. You know how we gotta take showers every day because more dirt falling on us than cleansing. You know what I mean? It's more. If you can't go a whole day without taking a shower because you're eventually gonna start stinking. You know what I mean? Because that's the way the world was meant to be. That's the way everything was meant to be, I guess. You know what I mean? And that's the way it works. So I mean, in order for you to keep moving forward, right, you gotta be walking and cleanse yourself spiritually. I'm talking about spiritual cleansing. I'm not talking about the flesh. The flesh is always going to decay. But I'm talking about spiritual cleansing to be able to become stronger, become to get out that mud, man, to get out that mud. And and another thing too is like your past is your past, right? Everything that happened in the past happened. We gotta let go of that past. We gotta start moving forward, not moving back. I mean, if something happened in the past, something that's been real hard for you to let go, that probably is that mud that's on you that doesn't want to let you move forward and cleanse yourself and don't let nobody else see the shine that's within you. It will not let you see. Don't that little mud that's on you that you haven't been able to let go for years, thinking that was been your fault. It wasn't your fault. It was a part of the situation that happened, and you was just there. I mean, some things happen in this world that we don't even understand why they happen. But sometimes things happen to be able to drown you, I can say to belittle you, and make you drown yourself in pity, so that way you don't move forward. So you got to start the past, whatever happened yesterday, a month ago, a year ago, 3 years ago, 20 years ago. It's time to let go of that, so that way that the mud could fall off, and you could be able to start shining. Because if you don't let go of that past, and you don't forgive the people that hurt you, or you forgive yourself, because sometimes you don't have to talk to the person to forgive them, but you got to tell yourself that you did forgive that person. You was able to move on because not everybody that you're willing to go ahead and forgive, you can get in touch with. But as long as that you know yourself that you forgave that person, and you know at the bottom of the heart that you forgave them, because the way that you know that you forgave that person is that if you hear that person's name, or if you see a picture of that person, and you don't feel no type of way about it, then you know if you forgave that person. But every time you hear that person's name, or you see a picture of that person, you get this urgent feeling inside of you that you want to rip somebody's head off. Then you still need to work on forgiveness. That means you haven't forgave that person. So you know what it is? That dirt is still on you. So you got to start cleaning yourself from letting go of your past and forgiving the people in the past so you'll be able to move on. That is good, guys. I'm telling you, bro, I'm on fire. And I'm grateful that whoever's online right now can see who's online because, like I said, I'm doing it through my platform. I'm gonna be updated. I'm gonna be updating it soon where I have to be able to text. You have to be able to leave a message on the comment. I'm gonna be updating that soon on the platform. So bear with me. But as those that are on live right now, God bless. Thank you for joining. Comment that you joined and got something out of it. That way I can know that I'm doing my part. You know what I mean? Something that's going to give you like when people look at guys, whenever you got somebody giving you some good advice, it's always good to go to that person and tell them that you did a great job. Because that right there motivates that person to keep moving forward, to keep feeding y'all some more inspirational quotes, some more inspiration. Because the thing is that if I'm just here talking and talking and talking and talking, but I'm not feeling that I'm helping somebody out, it's just gonna push. I'm gonna keep moving forward because he's the one doing the work. You feel me? But at the same time, it's always good for the person, me, to be able to feel that, like, okay, at least I'm doing something. At least I'm helping somebody out there. Because the thing is that that's what gives us strength. If you go to somebody today and tell them, yo, bro, I appreciate everything that you've done for me. You know what I mean? I appreciate you being there when I was down. I appreciate you opening the door. I appreciate you giving me the seat. When somebody do something good for you, go ahead and tell that person I appreciate you for that person. Because you never know if that thing what you told them could help them out, to help somebody, to give them that boost, that strength to go ahead and do something else good for another person. It's like a chain reaction. I help you, you help me. You help me by giving me some support of saying, "Oh, you man, that helped me out, man. That was good advice. That was something powerful." Whenever if you want to give somebody some advice, that's the best advice I can give you right now. Where give somebody some positive feedback. That way they can keep doing what they're doing. Because sometimes we want to do what we want to do, but sometimes it feels like we just talking, we're not doing nothing. And it's always good to have somebody there that's going to be able to give us that strength, to give us an understanding that we are doing our part, right? So God is good, right? So oh, God is good. Wow. I wrote something else here that I was thinking earlier. Oh, yeah, I wrote that one down too. That is good, man. The other thing I wanted to say too, that the more good we do, right? The more good we do, that is good. The more good we do, our lives and spirits starts to look good and feel good. You know what I mean? The more positive things we do, our spirits become more stronger, right? And our life becomes more better. We'll be able to live better. We'll be able to move around better. We'll be able to think better. Like I was saying, what we put out there is a reflection of us. Always remember that. And whatever you put out there is a reflection of what you're going to receive back. You know what I mean? Because if you put good out there, you're going to receive good back. But if you're over here just thinking about going out there and doing this and doing that, hurting people and talking trash about that person, that's all you're gonna get back, and then you're gonna be wrong. But why are you talking bad about me? Well, you got done talking bad about Fernando de Tal. Then we just got done talking about what's his name about how bad he's doing this thing, blah, blah, blah. But then when you get that same feedback back, the same way you're giving it, the same way you're giving it, the same way you're gonna receive it back, so you can feel what they're feeling. You know what I mean? Because that's the way the world works. We don't understand why, but that's the way the world works. You know what I mean? So that's something that I want to be able to leave you guys with. Oh, oof, Santo, thank you. That's another one that got good, right? Santo, right? So that's another thing. I'm telling you, man, I be in here and I be in my zone. I be riding. I be whatever pops into my head, you start thinking, and another thing too. The more your blessings, right? Because when you're in the mud, and the reason why we're in the mud is because it's hard for us to get out, right? It's hard for us to get out because in order for us to get out, we got to start thinking different. Because I mean, if you keep going down the road, right, and you know there's a pothole, but you know that pothole has always been there for years, always been there. But you always end up hitting that pothole. No one's been there, but you always end up hitting that pothole, right? Because that's just the nature of us being able to live in life. And sometimes we forget for it. You know what I mean? We forget that pothole's right there. Or sometimes we swerve and we hit another pothole because another one just got created. So the more you get blessed, the more blessings, the more there's more blessings for you, the more the test is going to be. The more you try to accomplish your you're supposed to do better, the blessings going, the more the mud is going to be there. You know what I mean, so the more the struggle is going to be there, the more the dirt is going to be around. Because the more you try to cleanse yourself, and the more you try to battle and do what's right, eventually there's always going to be something out there, a power that's going to get you dirty again. You know what I mean? And in order for you to get yourself clean again, is by, like I said, doing positive things, doing what's right, thinking, setting your goals and doing, accomplishing them by doing things that's right. Help somebody out today, help somebody else tomorrow, open somebody's door. I mean, things like that add up, guys. If you understand that those things add up, when you be nice to people, those things add up. And not only that, like I said, you become a better person when things like that happen. So I was just reading right here, scripture right here, well, it's powerful, right? Where I'm gonna keep it on. It's just it's powerful, man. Where that mud thing, it's all over the place. And when I say that the mud thing is all over the place, meaning that a lot of times you want to do what's hard, man. It's hard. It's hard to do what's right whenever everything keeps falling apart. It is hard whenever you're trying to do what's right, and everything that you're doing right keeps fighting you back and behind, right? It just sucks. It sucks. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good when you're doing what's right and you still get bit in the butt. It's like, what's the whole point of me doing this if I'm gonna keep getting bit in the butt? Why am I gonna keep moving forward and helping people out? They're gonna keep biting me. I mean, I don't know they're gonna say that, but they're gonna keep. You know what I mean? Hitting. You know what I mean? You're gonna be smacking me again. It's like saying, put your cheeks out there and put the other cheek. Yeah, we've never understood the concept of that, but I guarantee that once you start understanding that concept, that whenever you get hit, it's gonna come. And then the only way you could be able to overcome that is not by you smacking them back, or the way it means is that whenever you get hit, you just go ahead and just mellow yourself out, you walk away from the situation until you be able to clear your mind out. Because sometimes we react in a way that we're not supposed to be reacting, and we can either catch a case or we can either do something stupid that we're gonna get that feedback real bad. So, like I said, guys, clean yourself. Don't let that mud be what's a facade to you. A lot of people, even though they're going through what they're going through, they put a smile on their face, when it's reality that they're struggling and they're going through pain. So start talking about it, start letting it all out, because the only way you can get that mud off, you gotta start talking about it. Get it off your chest. Get it off your chest and pray about it and just let it all go. And forgive the people that hurt you and you forgive the people that you hurt too, because that way you can move forward. Because you want that dirt. Like I said earlier, I had coffee in my face. That was and I was doing, while I was sitting here waiting for the light, the carpet was falling all over the place. So meaning that even though you got the mud on you, that mud is always going to be falling off. But it's up to you to keep that mud off. I mean, you want to keep that body soaked with I gotta say, alabao, you know, you gotta keep yourself blessed to be able to keep that mud off you, because now every time somebody throws mud on you, if your skin is dry, it's gonna stick to you, right? But if your skin is wet, I mean, if you keep yourself in the positive, it's gonna come up and it's gonna slide off and it's gonna keep coming off. You see what I mean? So guys, I just want to talk about that for a little bit, just to give you a little some inspiration about that, man. The mud, get out the mud. Try to get out the mud. Don't stay in the mud. The mud is something that um it's your past that keep biting you, man. They keep coming after you. And another thing I want to talk about too, real quick. I was gonna stop, but every time I look at this, I get more and more and more. Right? It says learn how to use your mind. Look for the solution of how to use your mind. Your mind is a powerful thing. Learn how to come around. Learn how to find obstacles through your problems. I mean, learn to look for solutions through all your problems. There's times where you're going through something, there's a solution behind it, but you are so dwelling on the problem that you don't try to look for the solution. Wow, see, I'm gonna see what I mean. Like you could be sitting, I could sit right here thinking about what I'm going through. Oh my God, how am I gonna deal with this? But all I'm doing is I'm thinking about the problem, but I'm not looking for the solution. You know what I mean? I'm not looking for ways to get around it. I'm just keep thinking about, oh man, oh man, oh man. But I'm not really looking. All right, I don't know if I do this just because I thought it is the outcome of this. But if I do it like this, it's gonna be that outcome. I'm doing to be able to get out of that situation instead of dwelling on it and just keeping that mud on me, right? So, and another thing too, that's what came on to me earlier. I wrote it down just to throw it out there too. Your children are is a reflection of you, right? Because it's sad, man. And now that social media is getting crazy out there, and everybody be on the phone 24/7, and it's crazy, man. And it's going to get to the point where now parents are just throwing the kids to the side just to be on live. I mean, people just throw the kids to the side just to be able to do what they want to do on live, doing videos, dancing online, the kids in the background crying and doing all that. Get out the way. Yeah, I'm doing it live. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. I mean, your kids are a reflection of you. So I've been seeing a lot of kids that being buck wild, man. I mean, buck wild. I'm like, oh. And I'm like, okay. But then I noticed that it's not the kids. It's what's in the household. I mean, however you are in your household, when it like, hey, if I know if I was a teacher, man, if I see your kids wilding out, I already know that you wild. I ain't even gonna front. I know if I'm a teacher and I see your kids coming to school, turn on where it comes at. I'm not saying it's the kid's fault. Y'all be blaming the kids. Oh no, that the kids all buck wild. No, they're not buck wild. You buck wild. Look at it like that. Because remember, they're a reflection of you. Whatever you do at your house, they're watching. They're like sponges. You know what I mean? That's because I mean I don't got no kids. I wish I had kids. And God, everybody knows, and God knows that I want to have kids, but I mean, all the time. But what I want to talk about is that um, bro, a lot of people don't open their minds like this. I know my mind is open to a whole different level. So however your kids are, right? If I was a teacher and I see your kids wilding out, I'm not gonna blame the kids. So stop blaming your kids for the way they act. Stop blaming the kids for the way they acting, because the way they acting is because how you let them act. I mean, because you're losing control of your kids. You're the ones doing let them turn the way they're turning by the way you the way you act in the house and the people you let them be around are the ones. And stop blaming your kids. Oh no, that they're buck wild. They're no, you buck wild. So stop blaming your kids for how they're acting. Kids are supposed to be angels. Kids are good. Kids are good kids. If you sit down and talk to your kids calmly, sit down with your kids for a little bit and stop thinking about everybody else and stop being how can I say it? Stop being be more a mother than I don't want to say that word because you know what I mean. But be more of a mother than wow. No, start disciplining them, man. Stop taking things away from them. Don't, it ain't about hitting them. I never, man, you never put your hands on the kids. Never do that. But you do discipline them by taking whatever they like the most. That works the most. And I guarantee you that. No, not only, like I said, I don't got my kids, but I raise kids. I got a lot of stepkids. I can tell you that. But I raise kids. You know what I mean? I know how to raise kids. And everybody that I've been with, I mean, they know what I'm talking about. So, guys, this is what I want to leave you with. And I mean, I hope nobody took this to offense. You know, don't take this to that in the wrong way. Don't take it that I'm bashing anybody, because that's not my intention ever. But I'm giving you a little idea that the way your kids act are the reflection of you, and your kids are a reflection of your kids are a reflection of you. You're a reflection of your kids. So don't be blaming people. Stop blaming people when you're the ones wrong. A lot of people blame everybody else, but they don't really look at their own actions. And yeah, man, they wanted to do is just a quick live because, like I said, I'm gonna start doing live like this every time. So if you want to tune in, you can. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I know some things that I'll probably say will be like, oh, yeah, it's bull, but you know what? This is what I feel in my heart to be talking about. I write it down, I read the word about it, and I keep it going. Like I said, I keep it straightforward. I'm not this guy with a tuxedo and over here bashing you with all that. No, that's not me. I'm just me being me and what the things that I see and the experience that I live. I talk by experience, not by just word. And like I said, it's action speaks louder than words. Action speaks louder than words. So um like I said, man, you said, yo, if you're on my timeline, if you're I can say my platform right now, you can go ahead and check out everything that's going on in there. Different videos that we do post every Sunday. The videos do change. So I mean, I do lives and we start clicking on next and go back and forth. It's called the Bills Club TV, where we could be able to do all the stuff that I'm doing right now and promote and brand yourself and get people involved into your YouTube channel too. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. And we every time I do a live, you can go ahead and log in. But yeah, guys, I just want to be able to get this out there. Like I got coffee all over my, I got coffee all over the place. Like I said, man, I'm a normal dude, man. I'm just a guy that's just here to help, and I love talking inspirational stuff, and I always love reading some things that's inspirational, listening to inspirational music. I mean, people judge you quick by the cover. I mean, they go, oh, he probably out there doing this and doing that. No, you'd be surprised how you sit here home and watch, listen to gospel music. Now, when I go hang out, that's a different story. You know, I mean, I got my personal life. I go out and hang out and have a good time and this and that, but I don't go off of wow. When I get home, I'm home. I don't drink. I don't do nothing. I'm home. But when I go out, I probably have a special occasion. I probably have my little wine and my little shots here and there. You know what I mean? Because I'm a normal dude. I'm not perfect. Like I said, I'm not perfect, but I do have my little wine and I do have my little. Besides my going out when there's a birthday party or I get invited for something, that's something that's important to me. You know what I mean? My peoples and just having everybody around me happy. But it doesn't mean that I'm gonna go out there and do something. I don't know what just happened, but I'm just giving you a little insight of who I am. I do work online. I do love doing what I'm doing. That's why if I wasn't able to work, if I was look at but yeah, hopefully everybody got something out of this message, man. And like I said, man, I'm here to bless and try to see if I can give you some type of advice or something. So yeah, guys, bless you, God bless, and hope that let me see something. Now, I mean, like I said, man, I just want to be able to help people out. I don't want to. I'm not here to brag and doing stupid things here. I'm not a bragger. I'm not here to be telling you to do something that I haven't been through. And all I want you to do is do what's right. I mean, I want to be able to. If I could be an inspiration to somebody today, that's all that matters. I mean, if I could be an inspiration to somebody today, that's all that matters to me. I don't care about likes. I don't care about none of that stuff. All I want to do is that if I leave this message out there, I guarantee this message will get out there and that seed's gonna be planted. That's all that matters to me. As long as that seed is planted and people are receiving the message, I don't care. This platform is doing everything for me. I don't care. That's all that matters to me. You know what I mean? I get likes. I get all types of stuff. That likes is a blessing. So somebody tell you, oh, I like that. Really, you know what's the most beautiful thing was whenever you that and do motivational videos and people say, yo, I like that. I needed that today. I mean, because you're coming from your heart. So when I post something, I find something that's going to be inspirational because I know if I feel it, somebody out there is going to feel it. So if you just grabbing posts and if you just posting something to be posting it and not even getting the feeling out of it, trust and believe you're not going to get nothing out of it. Nobody's going to get nothing out of it. It's like oh my God, thank you, Lord. It's like getting this juice right here. It's like getting this soda right here and just pouring it inside water, right? Pouring it inside water. You keep it's like it's a thing of water, right? And you pour it in water, and what's going that the soda is going to turn into water because all you're doing is you're letting something out there. You're not putting no juice to it. I mean, you're taking juice out of it. I mean, you not you got when you post something. It's like getting this juice right here. It's like you gotta get how can I say it? The more when you post things and you talk to people, talk from your heart. Right? Just talk from your heart. and talk deeply. Don't talk something that just don't be talking to be talking. That don't make no sense at all. Like I was telling somebody the other day, if I tell you a lie, in 2 minutes you're gonna forget. In 2 minutes. If I tell you something that's true and it's deep from my heart, I guarantee you're gonna hold that for the rest of your life. You're gonna believe that for the rest of your life because I came straight from the heart and I told you the truth. Man, if I come over here and just tell you something, oh, yo, I went yesterday and I got you, he made $1 million. Da, 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 da. You feel me? And then you're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's cool. And then 5 minutes later, you left and you don't forgot all about it. I mean, there was no excitement behind it. There was no. Hey man, yesterday I went out. I mean, I met da da da. You're gonna be, oh yeah, and then you're gonna feel it more deeper because now it's more like it's more truth and all that stuff, right? So, but yeah, guys, that's all I want to say right now. I'll probably do something about the business later, man. I mean, I got to put my business in there too. So, um, yeah. So learn how to use your mind. Learn how to fix yourself up here first. Fix this up here first. A lot of people, the reason why they get sick and they get all that because they're still sick up here. Real deep. Uh, but yeah, guys, I just want to go ahead and leave you with that. Hopefully, this video was inspirational. Hopefully, this video will help somebody else today out there. If you want, you can leave a comment, leave a comment, and then we can take it from there. If you're on my platform, you won't be able to do it, so just hit the subscription part. If you want to just hit the subscription, you'll be able to go into the actual video of the live, and boom, just hit like and subscribe to my channel. That way, I can go ahead and just every time I do a subscription, when I do a live, you'll be able to join to my platform. All you gotta do is hit the subscribe button and just go straight into my live video through YouTube. And that's the way it works, man. I mean, I'm here to build myself by building others. I mean, if I build somebody today and I help somebody else today, I know I'm tonight. That's the powerful part about it, man. When you help people out, you become blessed, man. And it's not about you. It's not about me helping you out and me receiving something back from you. That's not the way it works. It's about me helping you out and God help me become stronger. I mean, because we all got that. We all need that spiritual strength every day. But yeah, I feel like, oof, I'm letting a lot of steam. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go with that. Go back into my worshiping. Music went off and everything. I think that's why. But let's go ahead and subscribe, hit like buttons, start hitting likes, likes. That's what I'm doing. And if you do feel inspired by the message that I've been giving, like I said, about guys, I'm not here for no fame or none of that stuff. I'm here to. I prefer being a value than being a fame. That's all I prefer. I prefer value, being a value to somebody's life than being famous about nothing. All right, so God bless. Shalom.